This is what an amazing story does. It captures the attention quickly, makes ideas stick, instantly inspire action. Wow, I'm going to do something about it today. Finally, creates an emotional connection. 100%. All the decisions we make as humans are emotional. So we're going to help you to come up with an amazing story. And it's not something that's fabricated. This is probably some life experience. Think about a time in your life when something major happened, something shocking, something exciting, something heartbreaking, something that crushed your spirit. Just think about it and sit in that feeling. I want you to do this. Some of you are like, I don't want to go back there. Ugh, that was a dark time. There's power in that moment. You can inspire someone who's having a hard time. Challenge, struggle, resolution. The challenge, what am I facing? The struggle. What am I doing to combat this challenge? Is it hard? Is it difficult? Is it very quick? Or is it a long struggle? What's the resolution? You could take any prophetic story. Our prophet Joseph, he was his dad's favorite son. His brothers got jealous. So what did? They threw him in a well. He got picked up by some people who sold him into slavery. Then he ended up going to jail. And this was a very long struggle. But then he won. He became among royalty. And he inherited God's kingdom. You're going to have to undergo some great pain. And the theme in his story was betrayal. How he became an excellent man through that betrayal. Start with the most exciting part. So there I was, falling. I could not see the ground. The city below me looked like little white dots. And the cars looked like even smaller dots. And the people looked like even smaller dots. I was skydiving. And I thought to myself, why isn't my parachute working? This could only end in one of two ways. Savior or splat. You start like that, you're like, oh my God. Well, you're obviously here, so the parachute worked, but tell me about it. How'd you fix the parachute? Or did you not fix the parachute? Did you land in the ocean? This is also very important. Paint a picture. Your audience should be able to close their eyes and start seeing a Mona Lisa develop. Try to be as descriptive as possible using imagery. Create a canvas for your audience to see visually. So going back to the skydiving example. Bright as day, 9 o'clock in the morning. Sun was beaming. Not a cloud in the sky, which was excellent, but also terrifying because I could see that ground clear as day. To my left was a mountain range. To my right, the bright blue ocean. And I thought, maybe I should steer towards the ocean. Water is soft, right? It's not. Action. What are you doing? I was sweating buckets. But that sweat was flying off my face faster than I could even feel it. My heart was palpitating. Oh my God. And I was pulling on my release cord for the parachute. But it was not working. And I knew it was only a matter of time before I met my creator. Now you want to talk about thoughts and feelings. I felt terrified. Is different than I am skydiving. Adds a little bit of flavor. I thought to myself, a $50 skydiving experience? Now that's awesome. But then, as I tried to pull the release cord from my parachute, I thought, a $50 parachute experience? I should have gone with the $250 package. This wouldn't have been happening. Characters. What were other people doing? What were other people thinking? This gives it perspective. I could be completely devoid of reality in telling this story. The story that a serial killer tells is very different from the story that the serial killer's victims tell. But introduce a shift. Conflict creates relatability. What this means is, if you're able to quickly shift the audience's expectations, you'll really get them hammered in. So there I was, plummeting at 30,000 feet. To my left, the Grand Canyon. To my right, the big ocean blue. My parachute was not working. I thought to myself, what have I gotten myself into? But then I woke up. Oh, it was just a dream. Oh my God, it was just a dream. See that shift? Finally, the lesson. How did it end? What did you learn? Give your audience something to take away. Sometimes there's not always a resolution, but at the very least, I feel like there's always a lesson we can get from an experience, even if that experience is ongoing.